Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And my name is Tyler. Together we make up Kovray, a couple that loves to play board games.
And today we're here to teach you how to play Festive Fortunes.
Foo is designed by Ho Isian and it's published by King and the Pawn Games, who help sponsor this video.
Let's go to the table and let's learn how to play. As always, you'll begin by setting up. You'll first place the market board in the middle of the playing area. You'll place one family token per player on the starting space of the fortune track corresponding to the animals chosen by the players. You'll then place the snack stalls on the spaces of the corresponding colors on the market board. For your first game, we recommend you use the sides of the red stars. You'll then shuffle the decorations deck, place it in its corresponding space, and populate the store with 3 decoration cards face up. You place the year marker on the year 1 column corresponding to the number of players, place the snack tokens corresponding to the stalls nearby, and place all the money next to the market board. You're now ready for player setup. Each player will receive a home board, a set of red envelopes matching your home board with the recipients on the back matching every other player in the game, 2 family tokens matching your home board, and one of every other player's family token, which you'll stand up on their indicated spaces, starting in the 5 column of your generosity track. You'll now assign turn markers. The oldest player will go first, and the remaining tokens will be handed out clockwise in ascending order. You'll then receive 1 orange token, which you'll place into your leftmost section of your dining table. Finally, you'll receive money as indicated by the year marker, a player aid, and you're now ready to play. Foo is played over 5 rounds, or years in this case. Each year will have 3 phases. Shopping, where you'll spend money to acquire snacks and decorations. Visiting, where you'll visit your friends by offering their children red envelopes with cash. And finally, eating, where you'll eat the snacks at your friends' homes, as it is a celebration after all. You'll aim to score the most fortune by the end of the game, which you'll do by attracting visitors to your home, eating snacks strategically, buying decorations, and having money left over at the end of the game. Let's go over each phase, shall we? In the shopping phase, starting with a player with a number 1 turn marker, you'll go clockwise and take turns placing family tokens until everyone has taken 2 turns. On your turn, you'll take your family token and place it on the market board to either buy snacks or buy a decoration. Alternatively, you can choose to take money from the supply by placing your family token on an unoccupied +10 space. You may also skip your turn if you do not wish to do any shopping. Now, if you're buying snacks, you'll place your family token below the stall in the topmost available space. Only 1 family token can be placed in each space. You'll then pay the corresponding cost buying up to a maximum of 2 snacks, as you only have 2 hands to carry those snacks. The price listed is per snack, so if you're buying 2 snacks, you'll need to pay the amount listed next to your family token twice. Once bought, you'll place your snacks onto your snack platter. You can place the same snack into the same section. You can have any amount of the same snack in the same section, or you can choose to separate the snacks into different sections. However, different snacks must be in different sections. Now, note that you generally don't get to eat your own snacks. You're saving them for your visitors. Buying good snacks will attract visitors, which will score you fortune. Be mindful of what other players may want, and make sure you don't spend all your money, as you'll need it to visit other players in the next phase. Now, buying decorations can help you by giving you a passive ability, ways to score more fortune, or a one-time use ability that can help you in your strategy. You'll buy decorations by placing your family token below and paying 15 money back to the supply. You'll take the decoration and place it next to your player board. If the decoration is one-time use, you can choose when to use it, and when you use it, you'll discard it. You can at most have 2 decorations up at a time. You can, of course, buy another one and simply replace one of the ones that you've had by discarding it. The next phase is visiting. Here you'll simultaneously prepare your red envelope secretly for every other player in the game. You'll fill the envelopes with money if you wish to eat the snacks that other players have bought for the festivities. You'll need to offer at least what you offered in the year previous, or 5 at the start of the game. And the more you offer, the higher chance you'll get better snacks from your opponents. Be careful though, as what you give will set a precedent, and you'll have to give equal to or more in the following years. Additionally, you can choose not to visit a player by placing nothing into their envelope. You may want to do this if you don't have the money to visit everyone, or if the player does not have the snacks you prefer. Note that players score fortune every time you visit, so you have to make sure you're eating some good snacks in return. Now, once everyone's prepared their envelopes, you'll pass them to every other player. Once everyone has exchanged envelopes, you'll simultaneously open them and see what you got. If you received more money than the previous year, you'll move the token of the player to the corresponding column on your generosity track. If you receive the same amount of money, you'll keep them where they are. And if you received an empty envelope, you'll place the family's token flat on the board to indicate that they did not visit you this round. You're now ready for the third phase, eating. Starting with the first player holding the number 1 turn marker and moving clockwise, you'll resolve the eating of the snacks at each host. The player who is furthest on the generosity track, whose family marker is still standing, meaning they gave you money this round, will have the opportunity to choose a section and eat all of the snacks in that section. Once chosen, they'll take the snacks and place them in the corresponding areas of their own player board in the dining table area. These are scored at the end of the game, corresponding to the scoring rules listed on the stalls. Jasmine tea works slightly differently. Only when eating, you may choose whether to place it in the tea section or any other section of your dining table as a wild token. Once placed, it cannot be moved. Then, the next player in order of generosity will choose a section from which they'll eat the snacks. Now, if there is a tie on the generosity track, the tie is broken in reverse churn order, meaning the player with a higher number churn marker will get to eat first. Now, you'll repeat the process until all the snacks have been eaten. If, for example, only 2 players choose to visit, they'll alternate snack selection until all the snacks are gone. If only 1 player visits, they'll receive all the snacks. Now, if no player visits, the host will eat all the snacks themselves, as they can't go to waste. It is also possible that some visitors may go hungry if there's not enough snacks for each visitor to choose a section. Be mindful of that when you're choosing who to visit. You'll now repeat this process for all the remaining players. After everyone's done eating, time passes. Each player will score 1 fortune for each visitor they receive this year, all the standing visitors. You'll also score fortune for any decorations which are scored at the end of the year, and you'll proceed to prepare for the next year. You'll return your family tokens back home, pass turn markers clockwise, collect income for the next round, and refresh decorations by discarding any present on the board and drawing 3 new ones. You'll keep playing, shopping for snacks, visiting your friends, and celebrating by eating for 5 years. After you've completed the 5th year, you're now ready for final scoring. You'll first score for snacks you've eaten according to the scoring rules on the snack stalls. For example, in this game, for every 2 oranges, you'll score 1 fortune. But if you have an odd amount of oranges at the end of the game, you'll also lose 2 fortune. Most of the stalls will be pretty straightforward, but if you do have questions, feel free to ask us in the comments below or refer to your rulebook. You'll then continue by scoring fortune for any applicable decorations, and lastly, 1 fortune for every 50 money you have remaining. You'll compare your scores, and the player with the most fortune wins. In case of a tie, the player who ate the most number of snack wins.
And that is Festive Fortunes.
Now, this is a prototype, so everything you've seen in this video may be subject to change in the final version. And if you want to learn more about this game, you can check out that link in the description down below. It is coming to crowdfunding after all.
Last but not least, if you are watching this video to learn how to play and you found it useful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, because we love chatting board games.
Yes, we do. And for our question of the day, what is your favorite snack to offer your guests?
Oh.
What will you offer me when I come visit you?
Knock, knock, knock.
Here we go.
Well, until next time, we'll see you later. Bye!